I had a chance to check out the nightlife along St. Mary's Strip in San Antonio when I drove down here to play a gig at Wild Barley Kitchen and Brewery. St. Mary's Strip is located in central San Antonio. It's located just north of downtown, and it is an actual strip. It's a collection of bars and more, known as a party area and known as one of the main bar stops in San Antonio. It's regarded as a vibrant entertainment district, and it's been likened to 6th Street in Austin at one point, how it used to be back in the day. St. Mary's Strip is more of a place where locals go, as opposed to, say, the Riverwalk, which is much more touristy. And if you go there today, you can find that it is pretty walkable, and there's a lot of people going about. There's a lot of activity there, where you can find a lot of interesting and colorful architecture too. Some cool looking buildings, some colorful storefronts, interesting people watching, and interesting listening from all of the music that you'll hear coming out of these different places. And the way St. Mary's Strip looks today is a bit different than, say, 5 years ago. You know, people are often talking about how the place has changed or it's not the same, and so people have even noticed that sort of change that's happened in the past 5 years. And the footage here of St. Mary's Strip that we're looking at is the newest and improved version of it after what seemed like a long time of construction that they had going on. In fact, in the past year and a half when I've been in Texas and when I've had a chance to be in San Antonio, there's been a lot of construction going on here on St. Mary's Strip that had kind of prevented me from checking it out, and so I was kind of waiting for that construction to be over. And here it is back where hopefully these businesses are happier and not having so much trouble having people coming out and finding parking and walking around. I did find it pretty easy and fun to go for a little walk around and check this place out. Where part of the renovations and changes that they made were some bigger sidewalks and some bike lanes along the streets here. So walking along, you can find a mixture of different live music coming out and some DJs, and you could see the nightclubs, the different bars that they have here, restaurants. They've got food trucks here, dispensaries around the area, and you can find a few churches too. Some innate and interesting looking architecture. In terms of live music venues, I can note a number of them that are along this street here. The first one is Brass Monkey. Then you got Jandros Garden Patio. Then there's a place called The Mix. There's a place called Paper Tiger. Then you got the Amp Room. And Curry Boys BBQ has live music sometimes. And then there's a place called High Tones too. But ultimately, on this day, I was here to play music at Wild Barley Kitchen and Brewery. They had a lot of good looking food here and a nice collection of people that were hanging out. So I enjoyed playing music to this crowd on this Friday night. Puddle on the ground lied to me by my reflection that I see. No, it says I've seen more than I have, and I can't disagree. The time's looking better on me. It's a dusty road I traveled down, led me right on out of this town, down the road that ends way too soon. But it's so far away from you. We're so far from those pawn shops and the places that you shouldn't go. Far from the other side of the river, we're so far from the liquor store. We're so gone. For so long we stumble down the street, far away from you, far away from me. Thanks for checking out this video. I'm posting all about touring around Texas and the music scene of Texas. So click on my YouTube channel and check out the tons of videos that I've got. Take a look at those thumbnails and see if there's a video that is interesting to you. And thanks for your support.